everybody, welcome back to Life with Steph&T. I'm Steph. T is behind cameras today. He's gonna be asking me all the questions that everybody sent in on Instagram while I show you guys how I do my everyday makeup routine. So let's get started. I do already have my eyebrows done because that is a much longer process, and if you guys do want me to do a specific tutorial just for my eyebrows, I will be more than happy to do that for you guys. However, we're gonna get started on the face here. I am gonna be listing all the products in the description below just because me and T are gonna be going back and forth on the questions that you guys have, and I'm gonna be answering all that stuff as well. So let's get started, guys.
Okay, first question. What is your biggest goal in 2020?
Ooh, my biggest goal in 2020 has got to be to start getting paid from YouTube.
Okay, I second that. What do you do to stay so healthy? Is it the gym or eating or both?
T's not gonna let me lie. I just started in the gym a little bit ago, so it's definitely not the eating either. I honestly have always had I've always struggled with my weight to keep my weight, so I have to eat as much as I can to be able to maintain my weight. I know it's like really weird. A lot of people wish that they had that, but trust me, no you don't.
Okay, how do you keep your hair healthy?
My hair is very long and very healthy, but I do have a story about that. I cut my hair down to my shoulders when I was in 7th grade, and I have not, literally I've only trimmed it ever since. I haven't done anything crazy to it. I've never dyed my hair, so I do have virgin hair as well. That also plays a big part in it. I wash it every other day. If it gets greasy faster, then obviously I'm gonna wash it sooner. However, I do know a lot of you know you're not supposed to wash your hair every single day because it dries it out. I don't do like any hair mask or anything like that unless my hair really needs it. I have done the mayonnaise on my split ends before. I didn't really notice a difference, so I didn't do it again. So I don't really recommend that. But yeah, I do use heat products on my hair, but I do also use an oil on my hair that kind of protects it from that. I started blow drying my hair a lot, like doing like the blowouts and stuff once I got this like blow dryer brush. So that really saves me a lot of time, and I feel like that's easier on my hair than the actual straighteners and curling irons. So yeah.
Okay. Do you want kids someday? Dun, dun, dun.
I have a dog. I do want kids someday, but we've just, been taking it easy right now. I feel like right now we don't have time for a kid, right? Yeah, so, I do want babies. I love babies. I was a preschool teacher, so kids, I love them. However, I like giving them back to their parents to take care of them. So I will have kids someday, just not anytime soon. Maybe in the next couple years.
Fair enough. What is something you are scared of in life?
Dun, dun, dun. Getting real personal here. I've always been really scared of rejection, but I learned, that certain people don't see stuff your way. And that doesn't mean that you're a bad person, you just have a different thinking process. So I was really scared of rejection. At the moment, what am I really scared of in life? To be honest, being broke. That's what I'm really scared of.
Preach. Okay. What is your favorite nail set you have had done?
Ooh, that's tough. My girl be hooking me up. Maybe I really like I really like my neon green nails, the ones that glowed in the dark, because they look like regular nails, and then bam, they're in the dark and I can see it's my nails. I really like the neon. I even told my nail lady that I couldn't wait to get that again. Gotta wait for the season.
I did like those. The wrappers were looking at. Okay. What is a good show on Netflix right now?
Ooh, right now? Like, that just came out? I don't know. But
or maybe one that you mess with a lot.
I was about to say, I really recommend Person of Interest. That show had me stuck for a long time. The most recent show that had me completely stuck and I finally got tea put on it was You. That second season, boy. Woo, that was crazy. He found his match. But I strongly suggest you guys watch that. It is really different from the first season, kind of, you know. But yeah, that's one of the shows I really recommend at the moment. Like I said, Person of Interest was a show that I really liked. It ended on some dumb stuff, to be honest, but I recommend that show. And the Kevin Hart documentary that just came out, that one's pretty good too. He really lets you guys know, like, inside scoop of his life and stuff. But yeah.
Okay. How did you get started working at Intel?
Brings us back to my friend Stassi that I talked about in the last show. She was promoting for Thad, which is now my boss. And Thad was looking for another promo girl. He already had a promo team, but he was looking for another promo girl. And this is when I had just, became really good friends with Stasia. And she recommended me. She was like, she already has a following. A lot of people know her. She's cool with a lot of people. Might as well. So they did like a test run and stuff. I was on like test duty for 2 weekends, I think. And then I just started working there, and I've been working there ever since. Approximately 3 years. No, it is 3 years actually already. So
do you enjoy working there?
I do. It gets hectic because obviously, like, you get a lot of backlash from people because you're a club promoter and they all have their like stereotypes, and if you're a club promoter, you do this, you do that, you're here, you're there. But anybody that knows me and anybody who's worked with me can vouch for me when I say that not everybody's the same. Some people are just about their money. And yes, I do freely admit that I would not be going out as much if I wasn't getting paid to do it.
Fair enough. What is your everyday life like?
I used to work at a loan servicing company, but I don't do that anymore. I am literally just fully focused on this YouTube. We are giving it our all, so our everyday basically is just, waking up, going to the gym. If we want to go out to eat, we're always trying out new places to eat, so we do that a lot. We go to a friend's house when we're not recording and doing the stuff that we gotta do to make all this happen. Yeah, I like to spend time at my dad's ranch because my whole family just always gets together. Even though it's not a big family, but friends and stuff always come over. I'm a very, 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 very big family person. Love it.
Okay, I like that. What base foundation do you use?
Ooh, good question. The foundation that I just put on, like I said, I am going to be listing everything on the comments below, but this is the foundation that I use. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This foundation, man. Once you put it on, I promise you it's not coming off. Promise you. So I strongly recommend that, especially it's for all types of skin. I do still have very dry skin, but I had very oily skin at some point, and this foundation still really worked for me.
Okay. Do you have any pets?
I do. I have a little Chihuahua Yorkie. He's so annoying. Look at him. He's literally right here on my leg.
How long have you had your little Chihuahua Yorkie?
Since he was born. I've had my guy since he was like 8 weeks, I think. I don't know how long it takes them to like separate from their mom,
Yeah, I think it was 8 weeks.
I think it was 8 weeks, yeah. I've had him for about 8 weeks. I've had him for about 8 weeks. I had him when he was 8 weeks. I feel like that's why he's so clingy though, because, you know, he was separated as soon as he was able to be separated. So he is like attention central. He will not leave you alone until you give him the scratches. He'll stare at you until you pet him, like, but he's a super sweet dog. He thinks he's a tough guy around the house. As soon as somebody knocks, you're gonna hear a loud chihuahua bark for sure.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Well, there goes that. My biggest pet peeve has got to be, aside from lying, because I know everybody's lied at some point, my biggest pet peeve has got to be people who chew with their mouth open. That, my guy, will get my... That will definitely turn my gears, as they would say.
Fair enough. Ooh, this is a good question. All right, it's kind of long too. So listen.
Okay.
If someone is in a relationship and falls for someone else but doesn't do anything physical, is that cheating?
I feel like, so if someone is in a relationship but falls for somebody else, is that considered cheating?
Yes.
I feel like...
But does nothing physical.
Does nothing physical. Okay, that definitely does play a big part in there. I feel like it's not cheating in a sense because it's not physical. However, if you're already thinking about somebody else higher than your partner, it's not cheating. I'll say that it's not cheating because there's no physical contact or anything. But if there's flirting, if there's, you know, like, oh, kiki, you're giving somebody that higher up advantage, then I feel like in a sense that would be cheating. If you do feel like you don't like your girlfriend or your boyfriend as much anymore, and you are falling for somebody else, I would suggest either talking to them about it or just plain out cutting it off, because you're gonna be miserable because you're not gonna know what to do, because you have two, let's say it's a girl, you have two guys, one of them is like your actual boyfriend and you're in love with, and then you have another guy who you just met, who you think is this, who you think is that, but you never know. You never know what you're gonna end up with, and you already know this guy, you already know what he's about, you already know, you like him, this and that, so be careful. It's not technically cheating because you didn't do any physical contact, but flirting is still cheating. Just saying.
Okay. Do you have a favorite sports team? And if so, who is it?
Whatever team my baby gonna be on.
Oh, good answer. And the crowd goes wild.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay. What is your dream car?
Ooh, my dream car? That's a hard one. I've always wanted a G-Wagon, but I heard that in 2018 they like stopped making them, but I'm not too sure. So if the G-Wagons are still, you know, crack-a-lacking when your girl get that big bag, that's definitely where I'll be. That or a Range Rover. I like Range Rovers. I do love Jeeps. I feel like it's just like the box, you know, bigger cars that I like. I have a regular like Nissan right now, but I definitely do want to get a bigger car.
Fair enough. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Rocky Road. I love Rocky Road ice cream. Rocky Road ice cream is... I'm not a big chocolate person, but for some reason that ice cream is just so good to me. That or, what is it, butter pecan? That was called? That one, I like that one too.
Okay. What is your favorite movie of 2019?
Favorite movie of 2019? Dang, that's hard. We watched a lot of movies.
Thanks.
The one that keeps like popping into my head. No, The Joker.
Okay.
The Joker was my all-time favorite movie. Like, oh shoot. Almost missed a step. The Joker is my all-time favorite movie. I feel like the they did a really good job with that movie. Definitely did a very good job with that movie.
Okay, now describe to us your ideal pizza. If you could order a pizza all to yourself, nobody's sharing, what are you putting on top of it?
Nobody's eating my pizza? By myself? It's gotta have pepperoni, chicken. Am I ordering it or can I make it myself?
You make it.
Okay, I'm not calling like the pizza place.
Either one.
I'm going to a pizza place to make mine. Okay, so if I have to order a pizza, I'll just tell you guys what I get usually when we do go to a restaurant like this. I get like a smaller size. Sometimes I get the big piece myself. Don't get twisted. I'll do the marinara sauce, the mozzarella cheese, spinach, green peppers, chicken, pepperoni, salt, oregano, and pepper. No ranch. That's the only pizza I don't need ranch. I mean with, whatever. Okay.
Do you have the latest iPhone?
No, I don't. I got the iPhone XS Max. This guy, amazing. Has a great speaker. I was gonna upgrade, but I was like, I had just gotten my screen broke, and then I got it fixed. And then like a week later, the new phone came out, and I was like, I'm gonna get it. And I thought about it, I was like, wait, I should just wait on
that. Okay. Are you from Arizona? If not, when did you move here?
I am.
How long have you been here?
Okay, I am from Arizona, so I have been here my whole entire life. I have traveled a lot, so I have gotten to see, a lot of the world. However, I will tell you, I would not move anywhere else. I love living here. It's a very, I guess it's like a very controlled, not controlled environment, but very, you don't always expect something to pop out at you. In other places, you gotta be careful with the most random things ever. Like, you have to really pay attention to your surroundings, this and that, which you do everywhere, especially nowadays with all this stuff going on. But I really like Arizona. I wouldn't really want to move anywhere else unless I had to.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
If you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go?
No, what was that place I was telling you about with the floating?
Belize?
Is that what it's called?
Or Billy? I think Belize.
Belay, isn't it?
Something like that.
I don't know what it's called, but I want to go there. I don't know what it's called, but I want to be there. It looks fun just because I like the water and I like relaxing. I feel like when you go on trips, it's to relax, nothing else. Like, people want to do the absolute most when you go on vacation. I even tell my friends, I'm like, damn guys, you don't do all that. You can't just chill for a second.
What is your favorite type of food?
That's hard. I'll tell you my top 3.
Okay, fair enough.
My top 3 is Mexican, Chinese, and Italian.
Good top 3.
Yeah, I love Chinese food. I've been loving Chinese food, so I kind of grew up on Chinese food because there's this restaurant by my parents' house that I even put tea onto. So good, amazing prices, delicious. Did I mention that it was amazing? So good.
Would you ever consider getting back into modeling?
Yes, I was actually. It's funny that you guys asked because I was actually just looking at. I haven't done runway in a long time, and if it's one thing that I love about modeling is runway, simply for the fact that I used to do it all the time, and it's literally just about you're up there, but it's not really about you. It's about what you're wearing, but everybody's staring at you, so you just gotta make sure that you're tippity top. And I love doing that stuff. I love runway photo shoots. I love them too. I love taking pictures, but runway, I definitely want to get back into that, so I'm definitely doing something with that soon. But before any more questions, Lorenzi, I am coming to the end of my makeup now. I do know you guys were watching me this whole time, how I apply everything. Everything is going to be listed in the description below, including brushes and all that. Please subscribe to our channel. You are going to be seeing a lot more from us. T is going to have his video coming up next. And